Hello. Nice here. Rogue Legacy 2. Last time we won the Valkyrie run. So this time let's not win the Valkyrie run. Or something like that. ThanaTWOphobia. It's gunner time. I think we can do better than these. Impulsive Hoarder isn't bad when you're on the first run and, you know, have a lot of resolve to work with. Take Panic Attacks. Should be a nice gold bonus for our first run. OBS is once again doing the thing where, doesn't actually say my online stats. But I do appear to be online according to at least the bottom of it. Steel, Magnesis. I guess I can just visit Twitch real fast to see if I am in fact streaming. Yeah, there's a stream there. Okay. So I'll trust that it's working. I think I might have put off an OBS update. That might be why it's acting funny. Yep. Alright. Preferred the bombs to hit the enemy because it's a bigger packet of damage. Nice when the enemy warps. But I should also use them one at a time. Because it's not like I'm gonna land both. Okay. This room feels unusual. Not sure why I would feel that way about a room, given all the time I've played, but I don't know. Alright, we're shooting, we're exploding. Yeah, let's lay a bomb. And lay another bomb. Good plan. I've heard before that bombs are both good and great. Might have been said by a Warcraft character, but I've heard it. Okay, there is treasure at the end here. I was like, wait, did I go all this way just to fight enemies? I wasn't sure whether the double jump was gonna make it all the way out, but I had a plan to use my talent first for some height. Okay, relics, excellent. I already have a decent gold bonus. I don't think I want to try to stack a Charon's Trial on top. Odd Bone could work. I do currently have all my hit points. And here's a safe room to break some stuff in. Usually on the first run, it's a little difficult to heal up from an apple. But if I can get max HP another way, that's nice. Alright, do I put off opening the silver chest to try to force it to be a trinket? I think I just take it now. Leather weapon? Okay. And we just got... was it the chest piece? I wasn't actually paying too close attention. I was just happy to get a blueprint on the chest on the right. Alright, yeah. Easy max HP increases. Alright. Making use of the hover to make the dodge easier was nice. It exploded. Thanks for the coin. Oh. Ah. Okay, got him. The explosives are definitely nice when an enemy is coming at you fast. Allows you to deal damage while on the move. Oh, I need to shoot it like once. And oh wait, I already had all the max HP stacks. Not sure where I got the third one. Yeah, it would be nice to find more relics before I challenge the first boss. I don't really like fighting bosses as a gunner, but it's not like I get to be another class on this run. Explosives can go through walls. That's handy. I do want the treasure, but I'm waiting for my talent to kill the painting fast. Guess there were safe spots I could have just stood in the room. Oop, I just wanted to reload. Sure get to warp more times when I kill you with my gun. Even with the explosives though, the explosive's a natural multi-hit and I'm only getting one of the hits. Oh. Yeah, I'll take nerdy glasses. That's... The trait hadn't actually done anything yet, but I'm sure it would have been awful fighting a boss and getting the darkness effect every time I got hit. I don't actually have much reason to come down here. And I see OBS has figured out that I'm streaming to 0 viewers, but still. Maybe not my best spellcast. It is cool to keep dealing damage after they warp, but less cool to have them warping so much. Oh, You're furious. Alright, well, one hit taken. First hit of the run. Should have probably just exploded this guy instead of shooting to wake him up and then exploding him. Oh, left a coin behind. Alright, relics. Neither of those. Oh, well, the stars might have been fine, actually. I think I don't take these. Yeah, let's just proceed into Axis Mundi and hope to find another relic room in here. There is a purple room. Oh! Your dash is rather large. Oh, the ceiling. Okay, yeah. Typically, they don't land when they're doing that attack before throwing the crescent bone. Alright, well, compared to the start of the run, I'm only actually down 10 HP. It's not like things are going badly. Oh, I didn't have my double jump because I already used it. Oops. Once again, trying to reload and just interacted with something. Okay, you can't shoot through walls. I can just grab this treasure. Leather cape. And since you start with the leather helmet blueprint, I think that's full leather set. That's kind of neat. Oh, it's the lore room out of the purple. Oops. Second talent didn't really do anything. Oops. Making a lot of mistakes here. Maybe Axis Mundi wasn't the play. I am getting a good amount of gold too, though. And that blueprint. Oh, the actual shockwave. On the trap reset. That was just a bad engagement. I should have backed off. Bye. Alright, well, if there's an apple in here, we're fine. Or a pizza. Or a good relic. Circuit Stinger? I know I already have poison, but playing it with the gun is neat. Might be one of the better weapons for the Stinger. I would still have preferred Amaterasu's Sun. That's just how good Amaterasu's Sun is, but Stinger's good. We exactly spent the resolve. Did the entire first half of Axis Mundi have exactly one chicken for healing? Oops. Just trying to reload. Oh, there's a chicken. Okay, we're fine. Ish. Come up here. I think I will buy the teleporter, even though it is the first run. Accidentally flicked the stick the other direction as I was trying to just quickly aim somewhere and shoot one bullet. Oh, ow. That hurt a lot. I thought I could just quickly eliminate them and then loot the furniture here. Oops. Might have been worth it if, like, the enemies had actually dropped gold, but that is, of course, RNG. And, yeah, play didn't pay off. Should not have peeked any rooms of Sun Tower, or at least should have immediately backed off when I saw the guy. Chicken. Free treasure? Okay. Did not try to dodge the Charite by moving directly away. Oh. Feels like it's better if you just aren't aligned with its dash rather than hoping the dash runs out before it hits you. Oh boy. I'll try it. If we can get out of here without taking too much damage, then the apple will be a nice heal. I should put slugs up there to just, like, probably block a couple spawn slots. Oh yeah, the poison. It's like, what'd that enemy die to? Nice. Wish I could take the catalyst, but I don't think the extra damage is actually worth the HP loss at this point. Oh. Didn't see that enemy there for a moment. I was within the nightmare. Of course. That's how the red shaded area works. Got to reload. That will happen a few times over the course of the gunner playthrough. Oh. Should have probably come in here first, honestly. But I think leaving an apple there might open an opportunity to fight both the first and second boss. Even with my lack of boss door healing, because it's the first run. I do want that silver chest. I think I don't want to fight the slug. Scholar cape. Not quite a kill. Yeah, the poison bomb was mostly to block cursed projectiles. Oh, first fairy chest room of the run. Destroy all targets, lose no health. Easy. Resolve rune. Not my favorite, but could see use. Alright. Let's buy this teleporter, then fight the first boss, then maybe backtrack to that apple room if successful, and then maybe second boss? Right, speed this up. Does the poison bomb even deal damage if they already have max poison stacks? Ow. Alright, nice. Oh. That move, it was great for the transition projectiles. Not so great for just general defense. Oh. I think most of the time I'm getting hit is when I'm trying to actually use the talent for defense. Oh, or I tried to reload, or I tried to shoot, but I needed to reload. So my gun didn't actually stall me in the air. Well, messy. The apple's not gonna heal me all the way. But we did beat Lamech with a 50% gold bonus. So, I'll take it. That is typically great for the first run. The actual play might be just try to get whatever gold I can out of the plateau, rather than actually challenging the second boss, due to how poorly the first boss went. But either way, I'm backtracking for that apple. It's up. Okay. I mean, I also haven't broken the stuff in the start of the plateau. And we get, like, a pizza, and then we're suddenly like, okay, well, actually, let's challenge the boss. Guess I could have just menu warped. This warp is probably a little faster than going up top all the way. Although then I'm going left in this room first, and who knows. 6 of one, half dozen of another. Alright, well, there wasn't pizza. Oh. Ow. Ow, again. Oh, there was a flamer enemy. Oh, and sure, yeah, that's why there were all the cursed projectiles, huh? Well, we did get non-zero money out of this area. So if I would have died to the second boss, this was already the correct play. That chicken helps a little. I can take one hit again. Oh, and there's the hit. Oh, the traps. Well, got non-zero money. Shockwave? And of course the fabled weapon. Yeah, I'm fine with this. If I'm challenging the second boss, a spell that clears large projectiles is nice. Do you like having mastery enabled? I believe the gunner mastery is intelligence? I feel like I mix up the focus and intelligence masteries a lot. I would look at blueprints before going too hard on the upgrades in here, but for a while, or rather until just now, I didn't have fashion chambers unlocked. So if I did need to buy equip weight, I wouldn't have been able to anyway. Okay, yeah, let's just get leather unity. That's probably worth more than the extra 3 intelligence. But I do need a little equip weight. How much rune weight do I need for the resolve rune? I already have 10 to spare. Cool with buying 2 rune weight. I'll probably take off the resolve rune later. Alright, and then we buy some stats. Oh, I should also spend the souls. Do I go into intelligence or strength more? I know gunner, of course, has suave, so your weapons deal a little more int damage, but their weapon damage is still dominated by strength. I think even when you're using the regular weapon, which has a very small per hit damage, intelligence is still only worth like 35% of a strength. Of course, if I want to focus more on actually using the bombs effectively, intelligence is neat. Yeah, I'll grab absolute strength. I don't actually know what the strength ratio on the blunderbuss is. don't think I need XP up. We get pretty extreme diminishing returns from only playing one class. Alright. Spent the gold, got some stats, whip some gear. Start character 2. Yeah, let's look for relics in the Citadel first. I guess since the blunderbuss is 4 separate pellets, it probably also has a pretty small strength ratio. So Suave is still good. Suave is typically very unexciting if you've swapped weapons, though. Should have looked at how much my explosion damage was now. I know it was 24 on the first character. 37. Okay. I'm dealing, what, like around 50% more than the first character did? Oh. Oh, still hit. Nice shot right into the wall. They were intimidated, I'm sure. Thought I had time. I'm still like less than a chicken from full HP, but what if I get hit again? Scholar weapon. Was kind of hoping for the leather trinket, honestly. Oh, there's not space there. Don't run into all the traps. They may be weaker than normal enemies, but they still deal damage. So far, 0 relics found. But we are back at full HP, so that's neat. Another Scholar blueprint. How much do I care about focus? Oh, ow. Okay, what if I didn't try to fight in this room? I mean, raw stats are neat, but... oh boy. Yeah, I'll take 1 max HP apple. Even with all the mistakes I'm making, I at least have armor, which should make it easier to heal up. Plus I have intelligence compared to the first run. Oh, wow. Sure slid around along the ground and got me, and then your vengeful got me. Maybe taking the apple's just gonna get me killed. Playing too badly in the Citadel. Oh! Thought I could reach the diving bell before the projectile got there. Free rune. Siphon. That could be good. We have a rapid hitting weapon. Okay, 52 HP per chicken. I didn't get to see it the first time because I grabbed the chicken as I was falling or something. Alright, we're actually fine. But where are the relics? Also, I should probably ban that bot or whatever they are. Okay, back to the game. Nice shockwave. Waiting for talent. Yeah, with it placed right next to them. Easily got the double hit. Oop. Okay, the platforms came back. Easy money. Don't think I actually needed to reload there, but the game lets you reload while your gun is full. I feel like there's a reason it lets you do that. But I might be thinking of a completely different game. Yeah, like Hades has the, you get that shot on... I'm just thinking of the adamant rail. It has a thing where when you reload, your next shot deals more damage. But I'm trying to remember if the next shot also has to be like within a span of time, such that you would want to like reload to reactivate it before you walk up to an enemy. It's been a while since I've actually really played Hades. Yeah, what were the relics? Right. Fate's Die would be alright. But I'm looking to prepare for a boss. Well, here's Catalyst, but I don't have a status effect right now. If I saw a status effect elsewhere, I could come back and grab the Catalyst, but I think I just reroll this while I'm actually getting the opportunity to look at relics. Magic Break? I don't think Magic Break is sufficiently exciting. Got him. I've exhausted both the special rooms in this area that give relics. Maybe I just actually travel across Axis Mundi again to look for relics. Huh. The shield aura enemy leading the charge alone. First enemy of the zone. Alright, time to get a really cool relic in this purple room. That's definitely a relic room. Like, we'll get Amaterasu's Sun, and we'll be like, I wish there was still Catalyst in that other room instead of me re-rolling it. Oh, it's a spell swap. Nah, I want to retain the ability to destroy large projectiles. I do like that spell, though. Give some good DPS with a decent variety of weapons. But also, I don't really have that much dex, so it's a little less valuable than it would be, say, on a higher New Game Plus level where I have both dexterity and dex scaling. Got the flamer as well. That skeleton can live, or whatever skeletons do. Did the trap just go off? Maybe I should wait a cycle. There it is. Bones. Okay, deal with these guys, then let's actually like through the wall again. And blockers, yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I need to either lose your attention by perhaps ducking into this lore room, or I needed a better open space to fight that guy in. First half, not great for my relic situation. Oh, it's this one. Almost fell a little far, but the talent can get you up there without jumping. As long as you make it here, you're good as a gunner. Ooh, silver chest. Scholar trinket. Late on the spin kick. Not the correct reaction. I think if I had actually used my talent for some height, I could have made it back out even once I saw the cannonballs coming. But really, I should have just been more aware of the cannonball timing before going in to try to get any loot. scholar chests. I think I'm missing one piece of the scholar set, but I'm not sure what piece it is. Sure have been a lot of shredders about this run. I think that was our third one. Oh. Yes, when the enemy doesn't die, it continues to shoot. Alright, no more incidents on the way to that treasure, though. Should have just gone through the door. There's no health. Losing health is my expertise. Wait. Alright. Magic crit chance. Unexciting, but glad to have it. Better than failing the challenge. I think that shockwave actually killed, but sure dealt with a lot of projectiles. Okay, now they're dead. Alright, relic? Do we get to relic? No, but cool to have that room there. Alright, surely the next purple room. Oh, yes, you do have a version of that attack that you just use on the ground, huh? Apple again. And here's the boss. Whatever, I don't think I actually need a relic to beat this boss. Let's just grab some health, then remember that I have a 20% boss door heal and might not have needed to grab that health at all. And then we go into the boss room. Hoping to aim that so that I would get the skill crit on the boss. Oh, I should probably get more mana. I have a siphon rune. I mean, not equipped, but I have it for when I can equip it. That'll be neat. Nope. Like fewer cursed projectiles, if that's okay. That's not my spell button. Plus, I don't think I would have been able to cast a spell at that moment. like to not be in the corner. Must be neat if I didn't take that many hits in the process of getting out, but... Oh, pizza's good. Cool RNG. Okay, I didn't reload because I spin kicked. Bit of luck on that gap in the bones. Oh, right, the recoil from firing in the air. I feel like I'm still winning, but this has not been an impressive fight. Way to dash. Okay. Oh! Hi. Nope. I might be losing, actually. Maybe I did need relics. Okay, where are they? And what are they doing? Oh, 3 HP. Lifesteal has been relevant. Ah, no, they got me. Well, we'll move to Scholar Set. Boxing Bell. I'll take it. Why find good relics when you can start with good relics? Yeah, let's just buy a bunch of equip weight. How much extra? Just 2 extra vitality? Okay. Or wait, no. Only 1 extra. Still need 2 more equip weight purchases. That's an extra 3 focus. And it will probably be a more useful item later. Or equipment. Where's my... Oh yeah, then my current gold is over there. It's okay, so I get 2 stat points. It pretty much doesn't matter which I pick. Get a strength and an intelligence. Oh, and I get a focus. Alright. I did not think about runes. I want the Siphon rune on. I can take the Resolve rune off for it. Alright. Well, I've already spent the Resolve. Oh, if I go fight the boss without any gold in my pockets and I die, that's kind of a disaster. I think I still do it, though. Just gonna peek left. to get the warp. And then I can warp from this one to fight the boss. Alright, don't have a way to destroy large projectiles this time. But I have the weapon that deals with curses a bit easier. Ow. And also, Boxing Bell is a really nice damage increase. Ow. Plus, I'm using Scholar equipment instead of regular. I'm just gonna tank this. Or, I mean, instead of leather, not instead of regular. There's no equipment set called regular. Okay, I hope I got multiple estuaries with that Spore Burst, because that would be cool. Nope, couldn't get out in time. Needed one more bullet. Ow. I believe there's still food at the right. Yeah. Alright, GG. But yeah, that weapon's nicer for curses, because if you're shooting at an enemy, it only absorbs one of your bullets. I noticed with the blunderbuss, I think, like, sometimes 4 of my bullets were hitting a curse projectile at the same time, and it was just blocking all of them. Plus, like, if you use your weapon to destroy a curse when you're just, like, not fighting the enemy, that's half your bullets with the blunderbuss. There's not really any hope the other 3 pellets are gonna do anything. Alright, nice. Well, actually, it's kind of all your bullets, unless you remember that the blunderbuss can be canceled with, like, a spin kick or something. Let's do this? I don't know why I left the room. Often you want to just fire the second shot and reload anyway, though. I guess you could cancel the second shot and then just manual reload. But at the same time, the spin kick isn't really that much faster than just letting the other shot go off. Oh, didn't have a double jump available. Needed the flying enemy to... Ooh, wait a minute. Thanks, burden-related trap that just makes ice in the air for me to spin kick on. There's a little max HP here. And gain some current HP. Okay. Oh, the wisp hit me, of course. Get exploded. there more? Yeah, there was more stuff to break. Oh, the trap. Pizza. Nice. Kill the commander, get the treasure. Dodge the fire, get the treasure. Got as much gold as last run got. Maybe a little more. This run has a boss kill and has not actually touched the Citadel. There's more opportunity to retreat and heal if I need it. Oh. There's the other Lily. Maybe let's just see if the boss room is nearby first. I think this character can also beat the third boss. Assuming I find the room without taking a disastrous amount of damage to normal enemies. There's another Lily. Alright, I'll just grab one. I lose a little current HP as a result of my max HP going down. Yeah, minus 35 HP. I just didn't want to backtrack in the event that I found the boss room. Got him. Yeah, there's spikes in this room. You should definitely enjoy those spikes, Worgans. Alright, if I just wait here for cooldown. Got him. And I want to call that room the Far Shore, but that's a Tunic reference. Okay, you with the curse projectiles need to stop that. I do think this is the better... Oh, right, I don't knock enemies away. Well, the health situation is suddenly dire. Did I leave somebody alive over here? Huh. Focus, try and not take damage. Should probably just retreat to another area, but it's not like I could survive a hit in the Citadel anyway. Whoa. But the enemies would have lower stats, so I'd be able to kill them faster. So it would be easier to avoid damage. Oh, we're saved? A little? Ah. Oh. I thought the wolf might jump. I wasn't really tracking the timing on the biome trap going off. I could have risked the snowflake just forming on me. Okay. Still wondering where that boss room is. Okay, remember I remembered my weapon wasn't gonna knock them away. I hoped the spell would knock them away. I don't know if any spells knock those enemies away, actually, come to think of it. If I jumped, I was gonna hit the ice. There was probably a height. Maybe I could have just fired upward. There might have been time. Well, not a bad run, but would have been cool to do better. Yeah, I'll just take the guy with Freeze Strike. Alright, actually think about runes this time. Alright, I've thought about runes and decided to take none of them. I guess I'm just trying to buy stats. Maybe let's spend souls on making a few cheap hit points show up. And then next boss kill, I grab Master Smith, and then I want to lock Wind Wall for the end game. So the next 3 bosses, I don't actually spend the stuff. Alright, I have grabbed some stats. Yeah, probably should have just backed off from the plateau. I was just really hoping to find the boss room while I was already carrying the lilies. Oh. Oops. It's a zombie? Yeah. There's no longer a zombie. How badly do I want that treasure? I think I'd already reloaded. Let's do it. The rare skills crit with a talent. Because the frozen status allows that. My spin kick was late, even if I had, or even if the trap had formed in time for me to have kicked it. Not quite clear on what hit me there, but something did, and I don't like that. I will not take that spell swap. Alright, Warden Helm. Cool to see part of the Warden set. You often start getting that in Axis Mundi. I guess when you're playing in such a low number of characters, though, you are a little behind on equipment compared to what you might be used to from the main game. Alright, there are 2 possible exits that actually go somewhere. Not sure I chose the best route to here, but we made it. Alright, food, excellent. Now there's only one place to go. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about running out of doors before finding the boss room. Just imagining if the random generation was just somebody else playing blueprints with your Rogue Legacy 2. You don't get to see what they're drafting, but... I feel like it would not work at all for this game to work like that. Almost like it's not built around that or something. I think a freeze strike would have made this room a lot easier. Maybe saved some hit points. At this point, I don't need it though. Oh, didn't see the ceiling guy at first. Let's get the wisp here where we're not under spikes. Would not like to pop up into spikes while I'm attacking them. I think this room actually is in Rogue Legacy 1, but it feels like a Rogue Legacy 1 sort of layout. Just a bunch of platforms and enemies. Specifically soft platforms. Roll this. Ambrosia might help, but I don't want to take it because that would be admitting that Ambrosia might help. Oops, made some gold disappear or something, but better than taking a hit, probably. Might be more damage than using my gun. Alright, let's peek this room. I can definitely deal with that wisp from this angle. Zombie down there. Let's wake it up. Oh! Hi. Got a little awkward when the zombie didn't die right away. shredder. Oh, I've been shredded. I don't have a way to recover that armor. I've been double shredded. Might actually just die here. Okay, didn't just die there. Oh, I was expecting fireballs that would not go directly upward. Oof. I do like taking synesthesia, but I don't like gravity beam. Just shockwave again? Yeah, that's fine. I got a Warden Helm. It is 2 vitality. And I have the spare Scholar Unity. 2 vitality would normally cost around, let's say 1,300. And this costs less than that much. Okay. Let's grab some intelligence and some armor, I think. I'm gonna start worrying about the actual completion of the challenge if I don't at least open the door this time. That is the door for the third boss, not like the golden door. Imagine all those deaths and then I just absolutely beat the remaining 4 main bosses. I think that would be harder than I've ever gamed in this game, though. And not by a little amount. Warden Cape. Actually getting blueprints feels good. Gunner, you don't even need to think about skill critting, and you get somewhere between 50% and like 1/3 skill crits, as long as you're actually emptying your magazines. Oh, are they magazines or clips? Amplification rune. I would put that on if I had another character start with boxing bow. Well, I at least found the boss room this time. That's cool. I got 0 lilies though. But yeah, probably not actually gonna be using amplification rune for anything though. Oh. I feel like I don't see that room very often. I thought it would be a straight shot down the middle and then... Maybe I do take the combat challenge. Get a golden chest, heal back up with the apple. That's probably how this plays out. Oh. Okay, dealt with all the curses. some strong knockback. Alright. Maybe could have taken the max HP there. Oh, boxing bell. Hello. Does mean I'll lose some HP when I grab the lilies, but at least I know where the boss room is this time. I can drop them off right away. Whoa. Welcome to above me. Population U. Sanguine Helm. Maybe I need to respect the Sanguine set more. I did win with it on my last challenge run. The what class was I playing? Valkyrie. It was like worse than if I had just gotten a Soul Steel in terms of recovering health. The thing is, I didn't have like any of the later sets to actually take advantage of the improved stats from the later sets. It was like Sanguine or Warden. Or what I was gonna actually wear. Oh, there is one place to go. Defeat you with bombs from here. Zombie. There's no longer a zombie. Okay. Found another lily. Okay. Just verifying the path to the boss. There, nah, I don't think there's a breakable to get a fairy chest there. Would have been cool if there was. Alright, so I'm gonna gain 15% of my original max HP back, and then I'm gonna heal for 20%, so we actually will be full. I guess that's another nice thing about having some boss door heal. Oh, right, those are... Right. Yes, that is the consequence of standing in front of a projectile. Ah, I lost my combo. Thought I had a little more time. I wanted to land to the left and then dash to the middle and then throw a shockwave out. Alright, good Nama fight. Boxing Bell helped a lot. Because not only does it let you skill crit the first 2/3 of your ammunition, if you have full stacks, it's also a 60% damage buff. I mean, even if you're averaging 15 stacks, that's 30% damage up. Pretty efficient for, what, 45 resolve? Oh yeah, I need to actually find the study. So definitely back to the Citadel, where we will also hope to heal up. free money. Wasn't really expecting equipment. Let's see, we're probably also far enough along on runes that a fairy chest won't have one if I find one in this area. How much strength do I have? I wonder if I'm close to the 31. Yeah, I am pretty close to getting the second point from lifesteal. Oh, you're commander class. Okay. Fair enough. Understandable why you wouldn't die to the explosives right away. Oh. Must not have managed to double hit that one. I only pressed the button once there, and it said no charge, and then used the ability. So maybe if you're still holding the button when your ability comes up, you just use it? Might be something unique to the, I just try holding Y here. No, it was something about the specific timing. I guess there must be some sort of like input buffer to make the controls feel a little better. Like the concept where like if you're about to land on the ground, it just lets you jump. Without it being a double jump like a regular jump. Although I think that one, it's not that it buffers. I think it just lets you jump right away. I think that's part of how air dashless Lamech works. I think you just need to do a frame perfect jump off the ground. Or rather, jump off the air like 1 pixel above the ground. And then since you didn't technically land, the torch doesn't reset. I've seen the trick done, I have never done it myself. Shock edge is dealt with. I guess, yeah, Gunner can cheese anything a Valkyrie can cheese. And then some. As long as you're willing to wait for your talent. Ow. Ow. Okay, got him at least. Sanguini cape. Oh, yes, it's 2 dashes. But you're not mid-boss class, so it's only 2, not 3. Wouldn't mind finding the big room with the apple in it, or Murmur's room. If whoever's drafting would like to listen to what I want. You know, because that's how the game works. Oh, yeah, grab this first. Ammonite. I like Ammonite. Oh, I saw the Doom Trit at low health. I assumed they were both at low health. Because I thought this was... I thought it was a 1 and a 2, not a 2 and a 3. In terms of tier for the enemies. Oh, but that wouldn't have made sense, because if the 2 barely survived, a 1 would have died. I mean, I was trying to quickly react, I guess, to... Oh, that's mildly bad. Oops. If I'd just gone in the diving bell, it would have been fine. No need to panic in reaction to the void coming through. I guess, yeah, even when the boxing bell is used like that, I basically on average got like a 4.5% damage increase. Just from reaching 9 stacks and the enemy died. Ooh. Could try the challenge room. Might profit health, might die. Just want to peek a few rooms in case Murmur shows up. Oh. Well, now I don't really need to risk the challenge room, because I did find some health. Would have been cool to find more, but... let's see. I have 1 doorway. Oh. Needed to reload, huh? Alright, we're fine. Oop. Do not get arrowed. Then we would suddenly not be fine. I guess I said arrowed. It's coming from a crossbow. I would expect it to be a crossbow bolt, but I think it might actually be an arrow still. There are guys in that room. Oh. Should have just let the explosion happen and then gone back in and did the rest of the damage. Alright, yeah. I think I've learned that I should just wait for explosions to deal with paintings. Maybe my spell is good too. Oop. But the way you stop completely every time you shoot, not really great for enemies that constantly chase you somewhere. They're not Murmur. That also means the room above was not Murmur. Okay, we're fine. I'm not allowing myself weapon swaps, but I would probably take the broadsword over the basic gun. Even though I would basically lose the benefit of Suave. Oh. Room's horizontal in both directions from the boss room here. Bit of an unusual spawn. There's no health to feed all enemies. Oh, with the Thundologers, I can't really just cheese everybody. I mean, I can. It's probably easier than going up there. So I remembered I get MP from landing explosions. Alright. Gotta deal with the slugs manually, though. Folded rune. Just reset the room. Warden chest. I like equipment. Alright, is there something specific I'm looking? I haven't fought either of the mid-bosses. I'm starting to ask myself if there was something specific I was looking for. Oh, you know, the mandatory progression. Let's see. I guess I already have Boxing Bell. This isn't where the relics are. Raven's Ring? I don't think I grab a relic here. And I don't think I have the healing capabilities to... Well, I haven't explored any of Axis Mundi. I think the apple is takeable for max HP. Hey, Murmur. And food. And more food. I think that was a pizza. It was 135 HP. So yeah, max HP apple seems like it was a good choice. As it often is. Another pizza. Can recover 7 hit points. Because I'm pretty sure there are some one-ways coming up. Or no, I think I've already been through the last diving bell. Whatever, if I don't take any more damage, it doesn't matter that I totally overhealed with that pizza. Ooh, silver chest. My leather trinket, finally. I almost said my first trinket, but we have the scholar trinket as well. Boxing bell doing its thing. Got him. Taking the pizza was fine. Okay, that's that room. Makes sense. I was expecting the next room to just be Gonghead's bridge. Mimics, okay. Not really a fan of the floor being active spikes. But the enemies have been eliminated. I did not deal with any of the projectiles with that. I guess, yeah, for the enemies that are subject to hit stun from bullets, you basically get to full combo your clip into them. Like the mimics, they have a bad time. We have officially got half this room above the boss room. You want to just come over here so I don't have to deal with the active spikes so much? Thanks. Oh, there was regular floor over here too. Alright, of course that direction couldn't have been gong heads. There's still enemies about. I did not clear this room earlier. Makes sense. I mean, I came up to the door and I wasn't actively engaged with an enemy. Can't reset their hit points if you haven't damaged them yet. Okay. The Gonghead's room is fully above the boss room. And there's a commander buff in here. Leave the furniture for after the fight. Oh, and I needed to reload, and so when I hit right to aim right, I just walked into them. There's barely enough time to reload and maintain. Oh, I thought you would dash farther. Reload and maintain the combo is what I was trying to say. It's possible, but it sure would be easier with an amplification rune or two. Alright, yeah, broke the furniture, or rather didn't break the furniture earlier. I have no reason to go in there, I just wanted to break it open because I had a class that could actually reach it. Gonna try to heal up, I only have a 20% boss door heal. I think I like my chances against the boss though, if I can get to it with full HP. Alright, got that one hit point from killing that painting. Well on our way to fully healed. I mean, I've also already gotten a chicken, I believe, so it's actually going pretty well. So let's see, I'm gonna get 80 something from the door. So I need like 340-ish. Take my free money. I know it was only like 80 or 90 gold in there, but it was free. Oh, hey, chicken. yeah, we're fine to challenge the boss now. We got a good amount of gold on this run. Let's just menu warp. Would not have meant anything to just backtrack back to the entrance. Both mid-bosses were pretty high up, too. It's not just... Oh, well, you were a little down, actually. Alright, well, good luck to me. Cool to be able to shoot them from outside the explosion radius. Okay, yeah, losing my combo, but that's fine. Oh, I wanted to reload during the, during the dash, but I didn't get the reload off in time. Maybe could have snuck some shots in there, but wanted to focus fully on the attack. Oh, just too far away. Very nice positioning on that. Nope. I was playing so well. Then I get hit twice by basically the same move. Still need to dash because the fight's not over. Alright. This feels favorable still. Really a fan of how difficult it is to get damage in during the jumping attack. It's doable though. That's explosives. I should not have tried to go over. But I didn't really like being cornered either. Just use that for damage. It's not like I'm using it for projectiles on this phase. Ooh. Bit of a disappointing explosives attack there. Would have liked to get in and get some damage off. But the fight is won. GG, thanks for the GG. Okay. This was the character that beat Nama, right? Suddenly feeling okay about Gunner again. Bella's pretty great, yeah. This isn't even my first boxing bell. I think the previous character that had this weapon Pizza's nice. Like they also had Boxing Bell. I think I would like to buy the rest of the teleporters at this point. Oh. Wouldn't have hurt a lot, but good to avoid some damage. I probably should be breaking all the stuff. I'm not gonna go a whole loop around the teleporters again just to break a couple things. Oh yeah, because we're gonna head up through that room again anyway, on our way to unlocking the Axis Mundi teleporter. Well, maybe. I guess this way might make more sense. Does immediately get me going right. Guess I'll look in case I like tattered rope. Not that I'm sure I would really want a tattered rope before Sun Tower. Yeah, that probably doesn't go to Axis Mundi. Oh, this definitely doesn't go there, but treasure chests are fun. I guess even though the raw damage of enemies isn't that high around here, maybe I shouldn't have actually fought the Shredder. I could have just retreated. Wait, did they? They didn't die to a bomb. Alright, so up there. Left, actually. That I can get one layer upward. Almost walk into an enemy. That's an important step. My 100 gold bag. Yeah, and I see Axis Mundi has been found. Thinking about fairy chests, I don't know what zone I need to be in to be able to get runes. But I feel like I haven't seen a lot of the good runes that I like still. Missing Bounty, Quenching, and Soul Steal. My money. Hashtag my money. A bit of a waste of MP. I could have just waited for explosives and then blew them up through the wall. We got our little trap dead end in case you want to take damage from fireballs. Might have been neat for a Valkyrie. The MP recovery spot. Free treasure. Maybe deal with that one on account of it shoots somewhere I might actually want to go. Right, you cannot spin kick the fire, only the curses. Alright, that engagement could have gone better. Free treasure again. Is this inside room also free treasure? No, it's free hit points and free treasure. Never stay outside in the Sun Tower. All of the good rooms are in the middle. That's not entirely true, but this run it feels that way. Okay, found the lore room. This room also feels like free treasure. I mean, I don't need to cheese him like that. I can just shoot him. I wonder which way would have given more MP, but I also already have all my MP, so I should just look in this room first. Okay. Not taking a talent swap. I don't know if I would actually take Kotetsu over the bombs. Even if I was allowing myself the choice. No. Treasures. Let's peek some rooms to the right. You should be a free hit point for me. Oh. Don't think I can ignore a fairy chest room right now. At least gotta see which one it is. It's awful I won't do it. It is not awful. It is in fact free. Eldai rune though. I feel like there are a lot of crit related runes, and that's just not what you want on New Game Plus 0. They're great later. Like New Game Plus 0, your equipment is gonna likely add more strength than dexterity. And the dexterity and focus stuff is all like farther out on the upgrade tree compared to the corresponding basic stats. And also, like, kind of more expensive after the first couple points. So, like, sure, you're probably going to get, like, 5 to 10 dexterity over the course to New Game Plus 0 from your upgrade tree. But not likely a whole lot more than that. Unless, of course, you're, like, grinding a lot. I guess also, I have very weird context for what a New Game Plus 0 run looks like. I guess I'm up here now. Like, doing all of these class challenges. Turns out when you've done New Game Plus 0 like 30 times, you might get through it with fewer stats. Ow. Oh, well, the knockback did everything I hoped it would. Oh. Bye. Okay, there's a big ball of wisps. I think I'm just leaving. Oh, cool. Perfect time to get a big ol' heal. I knew the angle existed. Practice does make better. I imagine that's in reference to the whole, like, my New Game Plus zeros look a little weird by now. I think I gave up my opportunity to get that chest without... Oh, wait. Drowned weapon. Cool. Yeah, I should look back at my very first playthrough. I wonder how much dexterity I had by the cane fight. Like, I'm still pretty confident that my strength generally grew by more than my dex. Because yeah, the original thesis was crit runes are unexciting on New Game Plus 0. And let's see, there are what, 6 of them? Because there's physical crit chance, physical crit scaling, the same 2 for magic, and then you have super crit chance and super crit damage. There aren't any more crit runes than that though, right? Wait, going to the throne. But still, 6 runes is what, like almost a third of them? How many runes are there? Maybe it's more like a quarter. Still feels like a lot. Alright, well, good luck to me. Oh yeah, spin kicks interrupt reloads. I'm enjoying that siphon rune I've got. Pretty cool to get 4 MP per hit instead of 3. Okay, reload. You want to start these fights with 2 bullets. Ah! Didn't start my dash. There were a lot of projectiles that got to clear out. Bye. Yep. You don't get to clear very many projectiles when your shockwave just misses. Okay, yeah. That does not clear away the blue ones. That's a lot of void. Lost my combo, that's fine. Maintained my combo through a reload. Get blasted. Oh, tried to throw the spell out. Oh, and then I needed to reload, so I didn't actually shoot the curse. I still need to reload because I keep spin kicking. Yep. Alright, yeah, if you would do the blue fire more often, that's the attack I actually like to see on this phase. The explosions are neat too. The curse and resonant projectiles demand you deal with them. I guess, and to some extent the void. All right. Well, probably not gonna make too much more progress with this character, but that's, I believe, 3 bosses and 41,000 gold plus some change. I think my best chance of making more progress is just to try to find food in Axis Mundi. Maybe we can get a key carried in the dry lake, depending on the layout. This healing thing sure would be easier if I got more than 1 hit point per kill. Definitely gonna want to buy a few strength points to make that lifesteal rune work twice as well. Maybe there's an apple in here. There is an apple in here. Yeah, maybe the key and lock will be super close. I need if that lamp didn't block my bullets. I guess I can just get hit. Yeah, that works. I could have just probably spin kicked the door, and then I think the projectile would be aimed the wrong way. That's the normal thing to do. Oh well. It wasn't that much damage. Just annoying to take any when you're trying to heal up. Those traps reset faster than I expect them to. My bullets could reach. There, they do actually. Oh, not the correct time to bait the trap. Then I reload aggressively at the enemy. Oh. I could have still made it if I used my talent. Oh. Hello, cannonballs. Oh. Didn't quite do that right all the way through. I don't think I went very far across this while trying to heal. Yeah, already encountering enemies and furniture. Oh, needed to reload, so I just ran into the enemy while trying to aim. Feels like remembering reloading is something that you like should be able to get better at with the gunner. No, it's impossible. You will make mistakes. All right, second apple. As I'm trying to heal. Do I really need to try for 23 more hit points? I mean, I am getting money here, which might be better than I would do in the dry lake. After all this, it's still just gonna be 427 hit points. Turns out when you do half the game in one life, the gold in your pockets is not making you stronger. Oh, it's a, vault rune. Well, also we got food here, so let's head off to the dry lake. Alright, how's the map looking? Dragon, lake. Got a few dots reasonably close together. I would not take that weapon swap ever. Maybe if I had the surfboard. But not a fan of the umbrella. Ooh. Alright, and this is black key. Or onyx key, rather. Alright, who's inside? Can I cheese any of them? Yeah. Okay, that's a mimic. There's another mimic, okay. Oh, and yeah, forgot how many enemies are typically in there. Thought it was 3, but it's 4. Well, this did cost a lot of HP just to pick up the key, but I think I'm just gonna challenge him. I'd like to not be near that, actually. Maintained combo. Got him. Alright, perfect fight. Thanks. Alright. I guess, yeah, just head down from where I got the key. Oh, God. Lose half my health to one hit. Okay. Spread out the 2 explosions so that if a projectile did start to rain down on me, the second explosion would hopefully catch it. Did still have spell I could have cast. Is that it for enemies? No, there's one more. Not heading directly towards that dot. Okay. Made it out and also slightly exploded a dog. Got him. Looks like that's gonna be white key room. Yep. Oops. Pearl key, right. Don't have a path left from here, but maybe if I peek one room down? No. The treasure may be worth it. Doing dangerous moves. Oh, there's a guy. Alright, I've paid attention to the guy. Been rewarded with a few hundred gold. Was hoping for a blueprint, of course. Alright, I guess I'm also rewarded with some free furniture to break. Oops, just wanted to reload. Well, we got like 40 gold out of that room. Alright. Pretty cool with not making those enemies teleport and shoot a bunch. I think the mid-bosses will definitely be harder with the other gunner weapon. But not by a whole lot. Still, if I could beat the other one this run, that'd be neat. That chicken helps. I do want that chest. Didn't even have to fight an enemy for it. Okay. Just running from the explosive projectile. Is it homes too? Okay. Just use the gun hover instead of dealing with timing my jump and spin kicking the automaton rush. I need to go more down, right? Yeah. Like carrot. Okay, curses. Relics that are not really takeable. This is a storehouse. Oh, but the next room is... Oh, that's kind of ideal. I can come up and grab the HP. Alright, so when I said I didn't think I was going to make much more progress, apparently we're killing 2 mid-bosses. There's no way I beat Tubal, though, right? I don't have the stats. Ooh. Well, if I was going to take a hit, the spikes are the best thing to take it from. But we're not getting a perfect here, because I have taken damage. Okay, I've already used my double jump. Be conscious of that. Or cognizant, I think is the proper term. Alright, you got one more dash. I was counting. You get 3. Decent fight. Still get a full heal on the boss door if I happen to touch it without taking any more damage on the way. GG keeping combo? Yeah. Just trying to do that. Does help when you can actively maintain it. Alright. Now, maybe it makes more sense just to look around for treasure instead of trying to head for the boss. Still feel like I'm behind in blueprints. If I could get more pieces of like Ammonite or Drowned, that would be very neat. I guess the thing is, Finding treasure on the way to the boss is just as likely as finding treasure on my way anywhere else. Maybe I should head that direction? There's one nice thing about Boxing Bell with this weapon is by the time this weapon naturally wants to skill crit, which is still a little before the Boxing Bell gets you skill crits, you've also built combo. Actually, wait, they might actually start at the same time. I think it's the last 7 bullets skill crit. So I'm like not actually getting skill crits from Boxing Bell on my first magazine, which is funny. Oh, I didn't realize you would wake up from that movement. Alright, so I was just saying nonsense, and, okay, you got deflected by the knockback. Can I deal with the knife without waking up the champion? No. It might have been possible, but I specifically cannot. Oh, but there's food here. Excellent. Okay, the zombie went back underground. And just keep making you warp. Not bad. The treasure is mine. It wasn't a blueprint. I think the chance on a... I think they're called copper chests, even though they look wooden. I think the chance is only 15%. Okay, cool. I needed to load my gun. The classic, running into the enemy because your gun is empty. Blueprint, Ammonite, excellent. That was one of the sets I called out as maybe wanting. And I think it's the one I'm more likely to get. I think I have 2 pieces of Ammonite now. And 1 piece of Drowned. Wouldn't mind seeing a silver chest that just gives me the Ammonite trinket. You don't usually want all 5 pieces of Ammonite anyway. I think that gets you way more armor than you need on New Game Plus 0. I remember thinking around like half an hour ago, like, oh yeah, if when this character dies, that'll be the end of the stream, even though it'll be a little early. No, we're actually on ending the stream late now. Been gaming too hard. Apple. I think I saved that for healing. Or rather, I think I don't want to take the damage from using it for max HP. Oops. Well, maybe I'm going back for that apple for healing, actually. Takes me 3 bullets to make you warp. Alright. Ooh. Free rune. Trick rune, okay. decided to jump rather than bet on destroying the portobello before it shot me. I guess, is it a shot if it's expelling flames? Rather than using, like, its explosive shot? Might need to look up the definition of shot if it matters, which it doesn't. Why are there smoke wisps? Okay. I didn't expect shooting them would do anything. I was just pointing at them with the gun. Not usually how you should point at things, but... works in a video game. Ow. Probably can get the treasure out of this room. Oh, if that enemy had died and I let one bullet through while aiming at that angle, I would have been exploding the whole central stack. Okay, got the treasure. Now I can explode the whole central stack and hope that it has health in it. It does. And I guess those two other knife enemies just aren't gonna come down. Also, gonna go get that apple. Where was I going? That way. Ow. Maybe I should have just retreated from this room instead of fighting a vengeful enemy. Oh, but there's food. We're actually still under half. We're not fine at all. But we are at least rewarded with a rune, which is useless. I don't need the stone rune for any purpose. Oh, another apple. We're fine. Do I just challenge the boss? It would end the stream, which would be kind of nice, but I think it makes more sense to keep looking for treasure. Okay, the slugs won't really interrupt anything I'm doing with the commander. Ow. Yeah. You're so fast, I've just got to start shooting your direction right away. Got an item, or equipment. Sanguine, but... just a... oh, right. Wait, a wooden mimic would have gotten held back by that. The, silver ones are slightly less vulnerable to knockback. Not much better at jumping, though. Got him. Oh, and, once my talent comes back, we get the treasure. Money treasure. I jumped up here like there was gonna be loot. There wasn't. We'll wait to get my single coin. All right. There's one problem with doing this extra exploration, is there isn't really anywhere left in the world to go heal if I want to fight the boss after doing this. And I only have a 20% boss door heal. Oh, wasn't reloaded. On a potion, doesn't do anything, so I can just grab the coins through the floor. Just don't get by the boss easy. Yeah. That's my typical thing that I think when going into Tubal Prime. Notorious for its overlapping attacks during enemies being summoned. Just don't get hit. Yeah, the overlapping attacks and the minions. Oops, just trying to reload. Well, honestly, that was probably better than staying where I was. Oh, didn't see that guy there. Well, that's a fair way to end it. 4 rank ups. Yeah. Fair enough. Found a different solution to the boss puzzle, yeah. If you die before the boss, you don't need to worry about how the boss is going to go. Free Strike Hermes boots? I'd prefer Free Strike without Hermes boots. But I think I'm willing to take it. And yeah, blunderbuss for the next character. The only winning move is not to play, yeah. Alright, I definitely got some blueprints. I should probably look at them. Ammonite weapon, drowned weapon. Penguin helm is just worse unless I'm going for the set bonus. Ammonite chests. Ammonite cape. Go to leather band. It gives more stats. And I prefer dex over focus. At least for gunner. Is there any class I would prefer focus on? Chef. Well, chef with the frying pan, I would prefer focus. Chef with the spoons, I would prefer dexterity. So I cannot achieve the set bonus with Ammonite, but this is still a lot of stats if I, just gonna buy 50 equip weight. I probably need more than that. Hey, we're drowned weapon, just get 12 strength instead of 1 strength, 7 armor. Armor tends to be expensive. Also, that's more equip weight. Stick with that helmet, get 6 more armor here. I already need to buy more equip weight. Let's just buy 5 more stacks. It occurs to me, normally by this point, well, I overbought. I guess that means I can go here. Trade 7 armor for 11 strength. I don't know if that's actually a good trade. Armor's expensive. But yeah, it occurred to me after that last purchase of 5, I don't actually have Master Smith yet. I could have gotten 2 more cheap armor from the first node. But because I didn't do that, I think I'm gonna skip to buying Existential Appeasement here. And my future heirs can have Windwall, assuming this one doesn't beat the rest of the thing. Folded Rune? I might have enough armor that matters. I mean, it'll matter in the early areas no matter what. I can just see here that I have 30 armor. I didn't need to pause and go to the stats. Yeah, I'm willing to buy 1 rune weight just to get that block cap on. Alright. Then we just buy main stats, I guess. We'll get 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. Like 2 here. I might still need a little more armor. Get some jousting studies. Get 1 stack of bamboo garden. I don't think my spin kick damage is gonna matter too much in the future, but a little's nice. A couple more of that. Compare with the node 3s to make sure I'm not pushing the price too high. Alchemy Lab is basically useless. It's an 8-second cooldown that starts with the first explosive. I actually pushed this higher than that even. Yeah. Little misplay. It's fine. Let's get some decks. It's kind of cheap right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm plus 11 decks on the skill tree. I think I said 5 to 10 earlier. Clearly an underestimate. Probably more like 10 to 15, but also compared to the amount of strength I've gained from the skill tree, which is 19. And then the strength from equipment, which there's no equipment that gives dex as its main stat. We're getting 2 from the the leather band. That's why I have 50 strength and 18 dex. Let's see, starting dex I think though is only 5. Starting strength I think is 10. No, wait, I think he might start with 15 strength. No. I'm just thinking like relative to the starting values, how's my strength and dexterity grown? I think I have 5x strength and I think I have 3.5x strength to dex. So yeah. Strength, it grows faster in New Game Plus 0. But anyway, that'll be it for this week. Hopefully next week, win the Gunner and start one of the other 2 classes. Let's see, it's Dragon Lancer or Duelist. I still need to watch a speed run so I see how people actually use Duelist that are good at Duelist. I mean, doing the short hops in front of the enemy, it works. But I want to know if that's correct. Anyway, see ya.